1347. A single ship drifts into a Mediterranean harbor. Its cargo seems ordinary sacks of grain, barrels of goods. But hidden in the shadows, within years, half of Europe will vanish. This is the beginning of the Black Death, the deadliest plague in human history. In 1347, a ship arrived at a Mediterranean port. Its cargo carried more than grain, it carried death. Dock workers unloaded sacks of wheat, unaware that rats carried a deadly secret. A single rat scurried across the dock, its presence unnoticed, yet history would remember. Whispers spread through the town. Strange fevers, sudden deaths, fear in every face. Trade routes lit up like veins across Europe, carrying the plague from Italy outward. Merchants coughed in crowded markets, and the silence of dread began to spread. Markets, once alive with voices, fell quiet, stalls abandoned in haste. Families carried sick loved ones through narrow streets, searching for help. Goods lay untouched, fog covering the square like a shroud. Carts piled with bodies rolled through alleys, grim workers pushing onward. Children peered from shuttered windows, watching a world collapse outside. Noble mansions closed their gates, guards blocking entry to protect the elite. Peasant huts smoked faintly, silence replacing laughter. Church bells tolled, their sound heavy with despair. Rats ran freely through cobblestone alleys, unseen carriers of death. Flagellants marched, whipping themselves to atone for humanity's sins. Priests prayed in candlelit churches, incense filling the air. Monks chronicled the plague, scratching quills across parchment. Villagers knelt in mass prayer, pleading for divine mercy. Cathedrals glowed with golden light, yet salvation never came. Processions carried wooden crosses, chants echoing through towns. Rosary beads trembled in desperate hands. Priests gave last rites to the dying, solemn and weary. Church bells tolled again, haunting the misty evening. Pilgrims walked dusty roads, exhausted, carrying relics of faith. Graves were dug endlessly, lanterns casting shadows on weary workers. Skeletons lay in rows, silent testimony to the plague's toll. Soil covered the dead, candles flickering nearby. Widows wept beside coffins, grief consuming entire families. Villages stood abandoned, homes boarded shut. Castle courtyards lay deserted, weeds growing unchecked. Paths overgrown, silence haunting every step. Rats feasted near corpses, shadows dancing in the firelight. Plague doctors appeared, cloaked in black, lanterns glowing. Their beaked masks became symbols of fear and fragile hope. Schools closed, books left abandoned on wooden desks. Markets collapsed, famine signs spread across towns. Noble families fled in carriages, leaving peasants behind. Soldiers guarded city gates, spears ready, torches burning. Messengers delivered grim news, scrolls heavy with sorrow. Physicians mixed herbs, desperate for remedies. Apothecaries sold jars of hope, shelves lined with remedies. Villagers burned belongings, smoke rising into the night. Councils met in candlelit halls, powerless against the plague. Maps showed shrinking populations, dark shading spreading. Sunrise broke over ruined towns, golden light piercing fog. Survivors walked cautiously through empty streets, hope returning. Children played once more, laughter echoing in cobblestone squares. Farmers returned to fields, rebuilding life from ashes. Workers rebuilt houses with timber and stone, hammering echoes of renewal. Churches held Thanksgiving services, candles glowing, choirs singing. Hope rose with the sun, survivors looking forward to a new dawn.